Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, this is it. I am obsessed with more, okay? More impact, more income, more connection to spirit, more awesome sex, more wisdom, more understanding of human nature, more knowledge, more overall success, more closeness with my husband and my children, more, okay? I literally want it all. I almost feel a little apologetic about saying that out loud because some person somewhere once upon a time told me that I was too much, and I can still hear their voice in my head at times, okay? But I don't hold back any longer. I want more. I am obsessed literally with going after everything. With stripping away anything, anyone that seeks to hold me back. And it may not seem all that spiritual to be like this to some. They are usually broke. Those people, of course, living okay lives but not fulfilling their potential. And yet, my obsession comes from my desire to be like God, to fully know Him, to see what He sees, to know what He knows, to expand and grow and live into my full purpose. You want that too, don't you? You may not go as far as saying that you're obsessed because you're still trying to please a few people in your life and you think that they'll think you're too much. But your mind is always there, wanting to find that awesome relationship that makes you come alive, wanting connection with source that makes you feel loved, wanting that business that churns out money and helps you reach more people, wanting to share your message with the world, wanting to be noticed, to be heard. You want so much too. So much more than you're getting right now, don't you? You do want that, don't you? You do. And you're obsessed with it, though you may still try to pretend that you're not. But sometimes the darkness, it comes, okay? And it makes you think you need to reduce your desires. It makes you think you want too much. It makes you slow down, to play small, to disappear. Because everything you want seems so far away at the moment. And you think it makes you selfish to want what you want. And you tell yourself you can live with less, and you try to logicalize an illogical obsession instead of listening into spirit and hearing the applause and affirmation for your big ideas. Because that's what you would get, you know? You tell yourself that it must be wrong, and you hold back from even receiving wisdom and love because you feel you've been too self-centered and maybe spirit wants nothing to do with you anymore, as if that was even possible, okay? Honey, it's just the darkness talking. Your vision has always been your permission to go after every single thing you desire. You don't dream it if you're unable to make it happen, honey. Surely you know that by now. You have these, big, amazing ideas because you are exactly the person to make them happen. But I get it. You've spent years downplaying, listening to the norms around you who will tell you to be satisfied with almost nothing. And you took on that weird, limited thinking because it was the norm. And so now, as things don't pan out as fast as you'd like, you think it's a flaw in you to want more, so much more. You tell yourself you shouldn't want so much. And no, leader, you just stop allowing the darkness to win. You can't allow it to win, okay? I don't care what happened to you once upon a time. I don't care what somebody said about you once upon a time. I don't care how influential that spiritual leader was that tried to make you play small. The darkness is not allowed to win. You want more and you can have more, so much more than this. So much more than this. You can have more than this. But only if you will put your hand to the plow and refuse to stop until you reach your next level, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And yes, honey, it can also feel like a relentless pressure to keep pushing all the time. But what is the alternative? A life of nothing? A life of dissatisfaction, unfulfillment? A life of waiting for someone else to be in control of your life? A life of complaining that they're not doing what you would do? Well, honey, you don't get to complain because you chose to give up your obsession, whereas they went with theirs, okay? And they got up there and they became the leader that you know you are here to be, okay? The darkness can seem so real when you're in the midst of it. And yet you have the magic weapon to defeat it. Your obsession. My obsession gets me out of bed between 4 and 5 every single morning. My obsession causes me to connect with spirit every morning to hear his ideas for the day. My obsession causes me to show up and call you out every single day. My obsession causes me to spend time with my family. My obsession helps me defeat the darkness. It's sometimes hard, I know, but I do it. My obsession makes me pay coaches a great deal of money to kick my awesome ass into shape. My obsession makes me continually come up with ideas to reach and serve my people. My obsession makes me continually push through, even when I feel a little deluded, because I know that clarity is never going to be found by sitting on my awesome ass. No, it's going to be found as I push through and stay on my narrow path. Yes, I am obsessed and I own it. Will you own your obsession so that we can be the spirit-driven entrepreneurial leaders who actually change the world? It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to, man. You want to. If you're feeling stuck, if you're spinning wheels and you're getting nowhere fast, if you're fed up with feeling like the odd one out, fed up with living with less than you are here to create, fed up with the past still affecting your present, fed up with just not meeting your own expectations of yourself in any area of your life, whether it's your relationships, your health, your finances, your business, your career, your whatever, If you're ready for all of that to change, then private message me now with your telephone number to request a free life upgrade consultation in which you will get clear on what you want, what is getting in the way, and you will have a next step plan. Private message me now. Let's get to work. Until the next time. Bye.